Oh, this is cool. It's like the Windows intro, kinda. Nice. Is there no audio, or is my settings just fucked up? Additional task difficulty. Okay, so no tips, no computer info. That could be tricky. Application shortcuts. I don't want to get ahead of myself here. Okay, obviously we need the headset. Let's go medium. I don't want to get in over my head. Alright. Yes, wake up. I thought I saw tearing. I think that's just on my, yeah, look around left and right. Looks like it's just on my monitor. I don't see it in the recording. Control R. Oh, okay, so it's actually, I thought it was Windows R. Is this must, no, it's not Linux. It looks like one. I don't know. NCPA. Go to change network card settings. Okay. Nope, not status. Okay, so we're doing a static IP. Okay, I guess we'll start with 3. Okay, we're job hunting. Cool. This is just my life. Just my life simulator. Jobly. What? Can I not? Oh, I'm select. Okay. I don't like how this is indexed. Whatever. Browse offers. I don't know what would even be the most relevant to what it is that I'm doing here. Wait a minute. A lot of these are international gigs. I guess that's assuming that my guy here is in the US. Looks like he might be in Europe though. Let's just go shoot, I guess. Sure. Yeah, that's true. I was noticing that. What shall I do about that? Oh yeah, just I guess we're gaming in between job apps. What's going on here? All right. Allow me to leave. How do I leave? Okay. Your... Huh. Yes, I'm pressing F. I'm pressing F. What happened? Come on. Okay. I can't... It won't even let me pause. I can't even rebind the key. I gotta hold it? No? Let me try my backup keyboard. Okay. Let's get those out of here. Not working on my secondary keyboard either, so I take it that this is not a hardware issue. Literally having to troubleshoot the game just to play it. won't let me proceed until I have successfully watched TV. This is so annoying. Like, what was the original keybind? Was it T? Ugh. Okay, looks like we're closing the game here. See if I can't get this resolved. It's annoying. Yes. Bonjour. Let me through. What was it? Turn on, off computer. If I reset all these, I don't want to reset all of them. I will leave. Wait, what? The default binding for this was blank. It seems like the other keybinds held, so I'm gonna just try this again. It's gonna make me do everything again. Okay. We're doing things twice. Off to a bad start. Close browser, play voxelcraft. We're doing that. We're doing it. Is it gonna work this time? No. Alright. Word to the devs. Make the pause menu accessible in this little tutorial section because the keybind isn't working. This is not a hardware issue. And I can't rebind it. Oh boy. Was there an option to skip the tutorial? It's P by default. I don't know why it appeared blank before. I'm going to leave that key binding exactly as it currently is, and we're going to give this one more shot. Last, oh, man. I mean, it wouldn't be IT Specialist Simulator if you didn't have to troubleshoot some benign thing and also have it be way overcomplicated. That's my typo. Level of realism here in this one is so far, I mean, 10 out of 10. It's funny, I'm looking at my monitor. I actually have like an almost identical webcam sitting just above where this webcam is on my screen, so it's kind of a hard call out. Okay. I left your default keybind. Now please work. It worked. I wonder if it would have worked before if I had just hit P. IT special. Oh, nice plug. I mean, well, I did already buy the game, so you know. Alright, we're doom scrolling on Indeed. There we go. We're getting our first help desk position. It's our rite of passage. Yep. Okay. Leave the building on level 1 between 2 and 10. Did I get that just for walking backwards? Alright. It's an actual warehouse here. This is the engineers. This is not IT. Let's hit enter. Is this the clock in? Interesting. Okay. Isn't this nice? Okay. Use configure a few things. Alright, I got us shoved in the back corner. Makes sense. Yes, that is accurate. New job offer already. I'm gonna jump ship on these guys just like that. I'll wait until like maybe 10 a.m. or I guess it's already 2:30. What's going on here? Settings? Wait, what? Okay. I guess this is us. Select Peep, okay. MS Chap V2. Enter the pack address, okay. Oh, yeah, figured that out. Alright, we're on the network. So this one's mine. Okay, so this computer's acting as a server for some types of services. All right. Fasco, what is this? The okay, that makes sense. That's the VPN browser. Can I slap you on the desktop? Can I pin you? No. Wiki storage. Headquarters is in Germany and you're trying to access them to reach that page. You need to enable a VPN. Okay. Got Cisco AnyConnect here. Alright, we got the MFA. Get off the computer. Yeah, what was it? 37? Yeah, it's me. Let me in. Alright, we on. Okay. Turn on the tablet. Is it walking me through this process that I already did? Oh, yes it is. Nearest access point is in the hallway, which means that my Wi-Fi signal, or my signal strength, is gonna suck. Yeah, okay. Procedures. There's a list of files to download here. These are procedures that will make your... Okay, download any file. What if I download all files? Keep it local. Alright. What do we got? All of it? Sure. Nope. Wrong. Wrong. What kind of file is this? A CSV file. Okay, so that's a spreadsheet. Let's see. Pmail. I'll deal with this later, but that looks like an Excel file. RAR. What was this first one? Password for organization. What are you? PDF. Alright. We're not going to be able to open this in Notepad, but I thought I saw a PDF reader. Let's go. If I don't know. I mean, this is off to a decent start, apart from the issue with the keybind. I'll just call that a bug and say whatever, but let's see. Password for organization. Oh, it found an application to open PDF files. You can do the same. Blah, blah, blah. Install the... Oh. Okay. Using the buttons in the App Store. Sure. Does that mean I can do that with my web browser? Yes, okay, so we're going to be relying on Reddit quite a bit, I figure. Mail app. Check the task category. Wallpaper and colors in orange style. Alright, this is our first help desk ticket, it looks like. Several categories. Yeah, I got severity levels here. Yep, we got SLAs we gotta meet. 4 to 6 hours for critical incidents. I don't remember exactly what the SLA for critical level incidents was at my last job, but I know that you'd be in deep shit if you didn't bring it up within ASAP, but really within 30 minutes. So let's see. Okay, so it's gonna affect our pay. And yeah, you get write-ups or whatever. Press the function key to open the task window. Oh, that's the function key. Problem, description, device owner, IP address, location, remaining time. Okay. Gives us a good amount of information. Can also get help if you get lost. Okay. Does it want me to... Says what? When you hover over the device. Am I tripping here? Oh, from the map. Turn on the computer, go to... Oh, it's telling me how to do it. But, sure. Where is this person? They're gonna be probably out here. Or are they HR? No. Okay. Why do I have a stamina bar sprinting around the office? Alright, what do we got, Ava? How convenient. Their password auto-filled. Alright. We've got personalization settings. They say it's orange. They don't want orange. And then... what else was it that they had a problem with? Wallpaper. Oh, can you set my wallpaper and system colors to something orange? I really like that color. Okay, I thought she was trying to get away from orange. And then wallpaper, something orange. Does that count? Or does that count? Does any of this count? Once you've selected the correct wallpaper, so it's not leading me to any particular wallpaper. Once you've selected the correct wallpaper, so I have 3 days to deal with this one. Okay, so we've got rep, we've got XP. The desktop wallpaper has orange elements. Taskbars are orange. What just happened? New job offer. Okay. Is that it? Does this count? You gonna tell me? Brother. Liliana? Wait a minute, I'm on the wrong... Okay. This makes sense. This makes more sense now. We're just gonna ignore that happened. We're gonna dodge accountability. Probably get that ticket later. I don't remember if I've ever done anything quite like that, but that is pretty funny. Alright. Now, taskbars are orange. That doesn't count as orange. Okay. Shoot, yeah. We're done. First ticket. Down. Out of my face. Easy. Only took 2.5 hours. Okay. Open the browser. Or navigate to this address from the home page. Okay, well, typing in the IP wasn't enough. Some devices have their own web interface. Yeah, okay, so what is this trying to connect us into? Search form help. Okay, so this is the gateway. Okay. Can I open a new tab? Nope. No, I don't need this. Forum help. Networks. How to... No, I don't care about this. We don't... Search forum help to find... Okay, so do I actually gotta search here? Anything? Told me to change some settings on the router. Okay, it's just using the default then? Guessing the password is not, the default username is admin, password is also admin. Okay, so they are just running the default. Enter doesn't do it. Okay. It's an SD-WAN router, so it has 2 connections. ISP connection, there's an LTE module. Okay. Okay. Nice. To do this, you must have a patch cord in your inventory. Don't collect them all because if they don't fit in your locker, you have to throw them away. Interesting. Connect USB devices. There's this computer's here. Okay. Flash drive. Okay, so this is a 3.0 drive. Hamster. Okay, let's see. Computer has 2 drives. Okay. Networks, okay. The rack, okay. No, I didn't want the patch cord, I wanted the ladder. Oh, he automatically moves it. Okay, yeah, we're gonna try to not turn this into a rat's nest. Calculating a subnet mask in binary. Don't care. Let's see. Tasks. That's done. Unlock wait time is too long. I gotta, okay, I populate my task board from the emails. No option for remote printing. Okay, these people gotta slow down. Maybe keep bringing that. There's always something wrong. DHCP range on the switch. The switch, and is it a layer 3 switch? I doubt the switch is actually responsible for acting as the DHCP server. Enable write memory on switch requirement from DE team. Okay. There's not copying the running config. Am I gonna get another email? So that's what, 6 tasks here? Okay. Start with critical. Bruh. Chill out. Leave me alone. Alright. What was it? Computer not responding to power. Ava Garcia. That was the chick I just helped. What do you mean computer not responding to power? Office 104. Yeah, done. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Change the DHCP range on the switch. Is that referring to this switch? How do I get information on these? Is this Oh, this is just one switch. This is just patch panels. Okay, so it's not this switch. I don't believe. It's the .10 subnet. Okay. There's other racks in here that I saw. Change DHCP range on switch. Okay, so it is this switch. Change DHCP range on switch, so browser. Alright, what was the address on this guy? Okay, so that is him. So we in there. RSRP measurement is too low. Not familiar with the acronym. Too few active BFD sessions. RSRP. Okay, so this has to do with the wireless antenna. I'll look on Reddit about that, and then please change the DHCP range on the switch. Yeah. Okay. How? Let me, I figure I'm just modifying the DHCP pool. Let's, no. Don't care. Oh, this is, yeah, okay. That's the router. This is the switch, so is it also admin? I would hope not. Looks like it is. Okay. DHCP. We're supposed to be expanding it, and it's address pool 143 to 173. Please, oh, we're not expanding it, we're just changing it. You're done. I don't know why that threw me off the when I come up here and I look at this, and this is what threw me off. It's saying that the IP address, like the web interface, is reachable at that IP address, but it's not. This is the IP for the router. The IP for the switch is evident, or I don't know, I'm getting a little confused by this, but I thought this was just a layer 3 switch reachable at this IP, but apparently it's at the .10.1 is the switch. What was that? I didn't pay attention to what that notification was. More tasks, lovely. Okay. We've got 22 hours to resolve those things. Critical printer connection problems. Noah Rodriguez. Office 104. Out of my face. Office. That's the printer in question. And Noah is the guy having the printer issue. Okay, so that's our suspect. Get you started up. What's the problem here? I'm at home right now, but I'm getting alerts some employees can't connect to the printer. I also checked the computer's remotely. It's not a computer issue. You need to look for the problem and fix the printer. Check the communication related settings parameters. Review the threads on forum. Help look into IPsec. Okay, so is this an encryption issue? Status. Is there an update? When in doubt. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Now, this is going to take something that was working perfectly fine and it's going to break it. Okay, we're updated. It says IPsec. Yeah, okay. What's the problem? Fix the printer? Did I just fix the printer? Is that it? It's done? Okay, so it was just AES in tunnel mode using Ike V2. Okay. I guess it's done. No, wait a minute. Nobody has, okay, this is a super urgent issue. Nobody has network access. Seems like a failure on the main uplink. Main uplink, huh? Just want to see that this switch is on. Looks fine. Some things, yeah, check settings. Where, I don't even know where the router is. Yeah, check settings. You're not connected to the internet and LAN. Yeah, okay, so I'm included. I like how there's rep. It's like, oh, you couldn't fix that? You're incompetent. Expected to know everything there is to know about any problem, no matter how niche. Can you... I know it said that there was no wired connection here. Is it? Did I? Disconnect patch cord? Did I connect it or not? And then, wait a minute, what are these interfaces? It says patch panel up, it looks like 7 and 8. And then the blue I figure is gig and the white might be 100 meg. Are there patch cables? These patch panels aren't labeled. I figure 7 and 8. Well, sure, I'll restart it. No one's on the network anyway. But while that's restarting, 7 and 8 here. It looks like these ports should be connected. So I'm already, let's try this guy. Oh, they're both white. Interesting. No. This thing's operating purely on LTE. I mean, this is on my local network. I shouldn't need access to the internet to access these. Okay, so I can access this switch. So I guess it'd maybe be layer 1 between the... Get out of here. Where is the router? That is what I need to figure out. This guy. Is this the taped off door? Wait, what? Back here. I guess I know it said not to collect them all, but okay. I'm not seeing any immediate issues with the cabling, so I guess we'll just try to give it a restart. Diagnose problem and fix it. Yay! Restarting it once again has saved the day. Start the incompatible virtualization settings. Hardware virtualization, okay. Yes, this is probably a driver problem. I don't know whose computer is this? Pet mala. Okay. Boot it in safe mode, huh? Is there a key? There's got to be some type of key you hold or something. Yeah, it's just gonna cycle safe mode BIOS F12. I mean, they want us to boot it in safe mode, but they also mentioned hardware virtualization probably being responsible, or I guess a driver related to hardware virtualization. CPU configuration, hyper-threading. This is cool. I like this. This is, they were pretty thorough here. As far as, let's see, platform miscellaneous configuration. This looks like some type of legacy BIOS. It says here, I mean, it says Sesamano X BIOS, but this reminds me of like a legacy Windows BIOS. I would almost believe that hardware virtualization is not even supported on whatever CPU this platform's running. Hyper-threading, it's not hyper-threading, it's... Alright, let's see if I can just find safe mode here. Or was that one of the... Here, let's see. Reboot launch options, safe mode with Ethernet. We'll just try safe mode. Okay, we can start the computer in safe mode. Yeah, check the event log. Event log is gonna be Pmail. Never mind. Terminal. No. Event viewer. I don't think that's the right command. And I doubt that this. I mean, this game may or may not be using the actual Windows command. Event viewer. I'm not looking for... Am I looking for event viewer? I forget the name of the applet in Windows that... Oh yeah, duh. I could have enabled Ethernet when I booted here. I did not, though. Drivers, B not to B. Just, where am I at with this? Let's see. I wouldn't typically look in the OS settings for this kind of information. This is one of those instances where I may need to actually go check Reddit. I'm still adjusting to the keybinds. How doth thou tutorials event viewer? Where are you? How do I identify errors in the event viewer? How do I launch event viewer is what I'm wondering. I don't want to be reading XML. Yeah, I figured BIOS issue, or driver, something BIOS, something driver. We're winging it here. So I need to actually stop scanning and actually read this. If you enable the XML view, you see several pieces of information there. This isn't telling me how to access Event Viewer. What is the run application used for? Event log. Okay, so we are supposed to access it through the run application. What's the command? Event view. I almost had it. Event viewer.msc. Okay. It's this guy. Alright. So hardware events. No. System kernel. Okay, so it is XML here. Fatal driver error IRQL not less or equal faulty driver crashed. Isn't it the best when, like, I mean, this is XML and so it's actually kind of friendly, but isn't it just the best when, like, somebody submits like a support ticket with like the most verbose error message you've ever seen and they're just like, what does this mean? It's like, I don't know. I guess I'll punch it in ChatGPT and try to figure out what this message actually means. But it's like, people just assume like, oh, you're the IT guy, you're supposed to know like exactly what every possible error message means. Like, people are so lazy when it comes to submitting tickets. They're just like, they just try to pass the buck. They don't provide information that could possibly be helpful. They're just like, just you do it. It's like, sure. All right, so yeah, we gotta change something in the BIOS. I figured this is under the OS, whatever this is, information. Okay, and then it's looking like we're gonna have to either uninstall a driver here or what time is it? Am I shift over? Notepad, command, control, event viewer, command prompt. Okay, and now, so yeah, first properties related to security, interesting, 840. 000D1, yeah, so VTD, I don't know exactly what that acronym stands for, but again, it sounds like hardware virtualization just isn't supported on the platform. So Is it gonna notify me when my shift is supposed to be ending here? Alright, so we are gonna shut her down and turn her back on, and no, that was wrong. I hit the wrong key. We're gonna reboot, and we're gonna hit F12 here. Advanced CPU config. Okay, so it is notifying me. Hyper-threading. I don't think this is a hyper-threading issue personally, but okay, come on, get out of here. Boot performance mode, not you. Active efficient corn. It says Aston V-X technology supported, which kind of makes me think that that's referring to hardware virtualization. Fast boot. You know what? We're gonna disable fast boot just cause. No way this computer is booting this fast off an HDD. Exit saving changes. Let's just see. Is it a hyper-threading issue? Is that what we're looking for? No. Alright. This timer only referring to I took a screenshot? Like an actual screenshot? Platform miscellaneous configuration A native. I don't know what all these acronyms, this alphabet soup, man. BTD enabled. Bam. I'm pretty sure that's what we're looking for, actually. So I guess we can go back and re-enable hyper-threading. And now fast boot staying disabled. Exit saving changes. I think this is what we were looking for. Look at that. Alright. I don't think we have any other tickets that need to be handled today. Repair the computer. Did I not repair the computer? Yeah, check the event log. Repair the computer. Did. Okay, got 19 hours to deal with the rest of those. We're gonna end our shift here. Did I leave this guy's thing on here? I left everybody's thing on here. Except hers. I don't think I touched anyone else's. And then, can I since you're a server. And that wasn't me. Great, no thefts today. I mean, just bring it back the next day. It's not a big deal. Proceed to the anti-theft gates. That's these guys. You're not. Gotta sleep in the parking lot. To end your day, click E. Oh no, don't tell me. I'm clicking E, man. Click E. Yeah. Another keybind issue? Really? I didn't even change this keybind. To end my day, do I gotta be standing in the doorway? Oh. Medium difficulty level. I wonder how it would have been different if I had selected hard. Maybe just some of that, like, information with the light bulb, for instance, wouldn't have been available. Survey. Oh, that just opened my web browser. Let's see. Okay. I'll deal with you later. I don't think I need anything out of my locker, but what are you, a drive rack? No, you're a patch panel. $2 p.m. So I'm working from 2 to 10, it looks like. Looks like somebody killed my workstation. Alright. They're flooding in. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. 14 tickets, bro. I might need to start checking out these job offers. No network access at all. Change the avatar. Okay. What do we got? No critical issues. Missed the deadline. What? What was it, a weekend? Alright, well, I already missed the deadline, so you guys can wait. Alright, network addressing change printer. Once again, something's happened and the address changed. This would happen all the time, is that people would be set up with static, like, print server configurations in their Windows workstations, but the printer would be on DHCP and would sit idle for long periods, and then its lease would expire, and it would be constantly changing its IP address, but their workstations were set up with static configurations, and I don't know why that was such a common scenario. It was obviously very preventable, but was an extremely annoying issue to deal with. Is it this printer again? What printer? Printer? That one? HR? You know what? HR can wait. Is that another email? Bro, are these all really unread? VPN in case you need it. No, hell no, I'm not downloading that. Is this IT manager storage? Nah. Homeboy was trying to fish me. I don't even see what happened to that email either. Alright, no option for remote printing. Verify and fix. One printer isn't visible. This is the IT manager that needs me to do this? Slow printer performance. Wait, what? I'm the IT manager, so that's just my task? Unlock wait time is too long. Slow printer performance. When in doubt. Alright. Said your unlock time's too long. Seemed to be fine. Reduce the lockout time to 15 minutes. Oh, that's what she means. System. Put the device. Personalization. Let's see. Choose when to turn off the screen takes me to the same menu as when your computer goes to sleep. Turn off fast startup. That's the source of all types of issues. What are you asking me? Reduce the lockout time to 15 minutes. My passwords are very strong and complex. When I mistype it 5 times, I have to wait 30 minutes. Can you imagine that? 30 minutes. At least cut that time in half. Well, I mean, be more careful when you're typing your password. There's no reason you should be mistyping it 5 times in a row. I would not even address this. I'd be like, this is a you problem. Be more careful. But let's see. I don't think this is an Active Directory thing. This isn't the end user's workstation. Do I even have any type of like Active Directory type application here? there a server? Alright, I'll deal with the freaking HR printer. Come back when you're updated. How did this update go? Software is on the latest. Unlock slow printer performance. Change the parameters. I did not. I just updated it. But it gave me the opportunity to close the ticket, and so that ticket will get closed. No option for remote printing, so, and then network addressing change printer. Get out of here. $10,252. Okay. Network addressing change. Issue lies with the IP address. Set the IP according to the task first. Okay. Why is this so important? This is literally exactly what I was talking about. I have dealt with this so many times. Okay. What's the deal? What address are you attempting to print to? Or how do I pull up the connected devices? This is like weird to navigate. Let's see. .111. How do I go about finding out what IP this workstation is attempting to reach the printer at? There's no printers in here. And then I already looked in control panel. Is it labeled? Would have been like so helpful if someone had labeled it. What do we got here? Nothing of no use. Print from USB. No. Device. Ethernet. This is not the problem. And this doesn't What are they talking about? It's not even using DHCP. It's already statically configured. Am I tripping? What kind of... So it's just you. You're already... Okay, so you're also statically configured. But you're on the .10 subnet, so... Who is even trying to print? Okay. Addressing suffix set to 172. Printer is not connected to the network. Okay, there's the piece of information that I needed. Apply. Printer is connected to the internet. 192.168.10.172. Yes. Yes. Apply. Okay. Can I restart you? Am I supposed to be able to test if I'm connected to the network here? Okay, it retained that address. Bruh. Documents. Alright, this is annoying. I already... Yeah. You understand? Yeah, information, nothing. Typical. What, do I need to change the IP address on your workstation? Is that what's going on here? That's not... That's wrong, but whatever. Yeah, exactly. Fucking printers, man. What do I gotta type out the whole thing? What is the deal? This is... It's bugging. I don't get it. Verify and fix. Option for remote printing. You know what? It's day 2. What do we got here? Got balls to be doing this at work. Avocado developer? Hell no. Alright, looks like we're stuck here. This is making me think this printer is not even plugged in. However, I mean, it obviously is. You gotta assume it's on the network. What the hell? Already updated you. This is so annoying. What was I supposed to do that I have not done? And then this is on our printer. No option for remote printing. I would normally configure this on the print server settings. Maybe, okay, maybe I'm the one who has to do this in here. I mean, This is annoying. Alright, I think I'm done with this. Exiting the end of the day, don't care. And goodbye.